Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. On today's video, guys, it is the week after reset, I guess. Team Wars 2.0. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I am here to do my run for the Kenny crew. As you guys can see, we were thrown back to silver, as many other teams have in the past week. We are at 2,895 crowns. It should take us no time to get to the next level. We need at least 3,500 crowns to get to Golden League, but I'm in no rush on seeing all of the other teams up there in Golden that managed to get a lot of points because, yeah, let's accept it. Some of them were really good teams, but a lot of them had really low numbers and managed to break the bracketing system to their advantage. But here we go. We are fighting this week against a Russian team with 47 out of 50 members. Us, we have 49 out of 50. Bone Farts with 50 out of 50. Merc Heroes with 50 out of 50. And they took our jobs with 48 out of 50. So it seems that we are pretty much balanced around those numbers. We will see how well we can do. Now, the Russian team already with 624 points on the battle, and it's not even, well, an hour and 10 minutes into it. The Kenny crew not too far behind with 567. We have 5 members running with five almost perfect scores. So we will see how that goes. What else do we have to say? So I want to apologize for last week. I didn't make a video. I didn't even stream. As you guys know, I was totally beat last week. And the reason for that is that I was installing a piezometer well. A piezometer well is a monitoring well that we use in hydrology to look at the levels of groundwater, how deep the groundwater is, and then we can use it to grab groundwater samples. And I essentially was drilling one, like I said last week, using some augering equipment, and after drilling down to 684 centimeters, which is 6.84 meters below grade, we reach bedrock at about 6.84 meters or 22.4 feet down below the line of the water. The groundwater level ended up being at about 17.7 feet below grade. So crazy stuff, but at the end actually pretty fun. So I was completely beat. Ended up being like a full day of work on Saturday, and I was feeling not very good to record a video and then do a stream the following day. So it is what it is. This week, like always, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the winner for the previous video's giveaway. Then we're going to go ahead and look over our deck, look over our choices, go over with a strategy, announce how we're going to pick the winner for this video's giveaway, and then last but not least, do our run. I hope you are enjoying the video. I hope you are enjoying your Saturday morning. If you can, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Please consider hitting the like button. Please consider sharing the video with any of your colleagues or friends, anybody that might enjoy South Park Phone Destroyer content. All right, so last week I published a video, nothing to see here, move along. And that was a video where my computer crashed and I couldn't show you. I couldn't show you the matches. It seems like this particular month or the last few weeks of September, the beginning of October, have been really messed up for me and my channel. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. On that video, all I asked you was to leave me your in-game name, leave me your epic that you want, and perhaps you would have been selected to win. In that video, I also gave a huge shout out to Filduro and Elena, both of them here showing their appreciation. So thank you so very much for shopping on my channel, Elena and Filduro. I hope that my little shout out, with my small channel, made a difference for you. So let's go ahead and copy the link for that video. Let's go ahead and paste it into YouTube random comment picker.co. We're going to fetch for those comments. We are not going to include the replies. And let's see how many we get this time. We got 21 expected. The video was kind of crappy. That's the reality of it. So whoever participated here has better chances to win. So let's go ahead and pick that winner in 3, 2, 1. And we are going to say congratulations to Elena LB. Hey, Saul, thank you so much for your support. I got some message from some of your team members and subscribers. I really appreciate it. I have been very busy lately and just playing whenever I can. Too bad your computer crashed. We were on the same bracket. I wish your team the best. The Kenny Crew rules. Thank you so very much, Elena. We ended up losing to Elena Sanfilduro's team, but hey, it was a very, very good set of matches. So her in-game name is Elena LB. The epic that she wants is going to be Frontier Bradley. So congratulations, Elena, on winning today's giveaway. And if you are interested in winning, just stay tuned because the rules are going to be shown shortly. So let's go back into the game and figure out what's going on with Team Wars 2.0. Shall we call it that way? I think so. All right, here we are back in the game. We have a 3-team deck this week. We have fantasy, we have sci-fi, we have superheroes. And with the new system in place, we were able to get a lot of cards to near max or max level. As you guys can see here, we have Mr. Slave, we have Mekatimi, Poison, Osimo, Major McDaniels, Dragon Slayer Red, Professor Chaos, Lava, Hamsters, Stan the Great, Tupperware, and last but not least, Kyle of the Drove Elves. All of them, except for a few, are near max level. At least at the level that I have them, which is freaking crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Now, I reckon that a lot of the other teams are going to be on the same boat, right? So it's what's equal, it's not an advantage. And here I think it's where the difference comes in. If you have a full team, you're going to be able to field a full deck of max level cards. If you don't have a full team, you are not going to be able to do that. I think that's one of the pieces of logic that the developers were trying to achieve this time around. Force people to have more members of their team because they can upgrade the cards better. But I don't know how effective that's going to be if the bracketing system can be bypassed by essentially forcing you to play with other teams with low levels. But we will see. We will see how that goes. Let's take a look at what were the options for this particular week, because I think that's going to inform us and help us figure out how and what we're going to be doing for the rest of the matches. So here we are. We have the alternative was either Santa or Mr. Slave, Super Fart or Poison, Major McDaniels or Infiltrator Kevin, Mekatimi or Meanberry Crunch, Osimo or the Coon, Dragon Slayer Red or Sizzler, Stuart, Professor Chaos versus the Babies, aka Gizmo Ike. We have also the Chaos Hamsters versus the 4-Ass Monkey, Tupperware or Labar Jimmy, we have Freeze Ray or Lava, Stan the Great versus the Pigeons, Carlo the Drovels versus Ice Sniper Wendy. So no really crazy stuff, no removals, a pretty straightforward deck it seems. Is that correct, Mr. Soul? I think so. Let me just look back here. No major things. I mean, there's a couple things we need to worry about, right? We have Dragon Slayer Red. We have Mr. Slave. We have Osimo. We have Coon. So Major McDaniels could be problematic because he can bind some of the units, but really not that bad. Now, yes, of all the cards, the one that I'm fearing the most with this deck is the combination of Carl the Drove Elves with the Babies. That could be a little bit crazy if he manages or the enemy manages to pull out. We don't have that. We have Professor Chaos and Lava and Poison to deal with those babies, and hopefully we will be able to do so. So we will see. We will see. All right, let's go back to the game and figure out a strategy on how we're going to play this. All right, so this is what I'm thinking, right? So we have Dragon Slayer Red. The enemy's going to have Dragon Slayer Red. So we have to avoid putting our tanks all at once. So opener cards, pretty simple. We can open with Osimo. We can open with Mr. Slave. Those two are going to be really, really good opener cards. And then we're going to have to wait and see. We can even open up with Mekatimi. Like if push comes to shove, We can open with him. I open with him all the time when I'm using it in my regular deck. And then after that, we just have to be careful, right? So if you're putting, if we're putting Mystery Slave, we want to put him in and then try to avoid putting units right behind him so that he, if he gets Dragon Slayer red, then we doesn't lose a lot of other units. If we're doing Osimo, then we need to give him support, right? Either with any of the tanks, we need to give him support. And this is where putting either Mekatimi on the back or going with Standing Raid on the side to be able to slow down the units, going with Tupperware, going with Kylo the Drove Elves, going with Poison or the Rats, it's going to be good. Like I said, we have right now 2 cards that are spells or traps, Poison and Lava. And then on top of that, we have a few other cards that are really specific at what they do. So you really don't want to go all ham. You want to make sure that you're looking at what the enemy is doing and then responding to that. Now, I checked my levels. All of my levels are good. I don't need to upgrade any of the other cards. I am like 10 cards away from Major McDaniels, but hey, it's okay. We'll play it as it is. Now, we do have like that lava. We want to make sure that if we are playing on our side, put that lava down as quickly as you can to make sure that you can keep that tank alive. Now, if for some reason you have things under control, perhaps keep that lava when the babies are coming, because I'm pretty sure a team is going to pick the babies, and that will be terrible for you, specifically if they're doing Call of the Drove Elves. So you need a way to slow those babies down, and I think that lava plus poison is going to be the way to go. Now, don't forget about Standing Raid. His ability is freaking amazing. Don't forget that Tupperware is really a good tank, immune to everything. So it's also a good option to use. And then use that Call of the Drove Elves as much as you can. Keep him on the back. Keep him healthy. Keep him protected. And he will reward you with a set of units that cannot die when they're shielded up. So I think with that, guys, I don't think this deck requires a lot of more thought about it. We're just gonna dive into it and see how well we do. This could be a crash and burn situation, or this could be an awesome set of matches for me. Remember, I haven't won a perfect match in about a month, so I really need to get my belt tightened up, and we're gonna need to see how well I can do. But enough chit chat. Let's go into the match. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway I mentioned earlier on the video. First of all, I want to thank Red Links for giving me the opportunity of selecting one of you guys to win a streamer pack. What does a streamer pack contain? You ask. Well, it's easy. A streamer pack contains 3 copies of the epic of your choice, 350 in-game cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. All you need to do in order to participate is do what you're doing right now. Be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and then after you do that, pay attention to the question I'm going to ask at some point during the battles and answer me that question in the comment down below, and leave me your in-game name, the epic card that you want to get 3 copies of, and finally the answer to my question. I will pick the winner next week, just like I did today, with my new video. One important thing is that if you have won with me or any of the other content creators in the past 30 days, you cannot win again. So with that being said, I want to wish good luck to every one of you, and let's go back into the game. All right, I think we are ready to go. Wish me the very best of luck, and I'm going to wish you luck on your runs. If you're watching this before you're doing your runs, I hope this video helps you a little bit. Let's go into the battles in 3, 2, 1, battle. And here we go. We're playing against Crimson Archmage from Chef Seaman. Yeah, we have Osimo, Tupperware, Dragon Slayer Red, Chaos Hamsters. Let's go ahead and start with Osimo. He's starting with his Osimo 2. His Osimo is at level 3. Our Osimo is at level 5. So that is good news for us. We will see what's going to happen. Let's go here. What's going to be our next move? Well, it's going to be that. I'm going to go ahead and poison that guy out. We're going to go with our Standing right here. That way I don't have to worry too much about him. Oh, you little. All right. Let's go with Dragon Slayer Red because why not? We can use it. Let's go with Kyle of the Drove Elves. We have the Chaos Hamsters. We are going to be good. And there it goes. There it goes. We're good. We're still good. We're still good, brothers. Shield. Shield up. Let's do Major McDaniels. Hey, thank you very much. All right, let's go with our own Mekatimi. And now, oh, he's going with the Santa. He's being savage right now. But you know what we're going to be doing, right? We're going to be controlling him. Oh, we still got it. We still got it. It's ours. Let's go. Boom. And what else? Watch what? Let's go with standing right on this corner. And that's going to be another phone. We're going to follow up with the critters. And battle number 1 has been won by essentially levels. I mean, I think if he had higher levels, he would have been able to do a little bit better against me on this match. But I think that's going to be what I was mentioning before. I think that's the key. Teams that are low, that were able to get really, really awesome scores, are going to be screwed this time around because they're not going to be able to upgrade those cards as high as they normally would. But I could be wrong. You know, if I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments. If you think the changes to Battle Pass 2.0 or no Battle Pass, to changes to Team Wars 2.0 are crap, let me know in the comment sections too. I really do not know. And we got an opponent has left the game, which I hope I didn't get an X on that because it's not my fault. It says right there, opponent has left the game. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right, no X's for us. We're gonna keep pay. We're going to click play again and see if we can now get a match. And it seems that we did. We're fighting against Peanut Butter something for Marijuana or Marijuana. He's sitting at 7,549 with my 7,161. So what are we going to do? We're going to go with Osimo because why the hell not?
I am the Osimo 4000.
All right. Peanut Butter Falcon with his Santa. We are gonna go. We're gonna wait. We're gonna do this, and I'm deciding on whether or not I'm gonna do Standing Great, which I think I am. So let's do Standing Great right here. We're gonna do Kyle of the Drove Elves, and we're gonna poison here. We are gonna do this. We're gonna do that. All right. Let's go with this guy. Let's go with this other guy. And we're still good. We're still good. Come on. There we go. There we go. Savageness galore. Let's go ahead and get that girl out of the way. Let's go ahead and shield. Let's do Mayor McDaniels. We don't want the Standing Great causing trouble. That Tupperware died, and we're going to send our Chaos. Let's say our Chaos Hamsters. I know this is dangerous. All right. We're going to have to wait here a second. I'm going to go and mind control this guy. We're going to put Mr. Slave. Let that Mr. Slave take the damage. Let's go. Let's go. And unfortunately, our Mekatimi croak. But right now we are good. We're gonna poison. We're gonna poison again. Send that poison out. Like I said, send that poison out frequently because it's a card that we have and we need to use it. Mr. Butter Falcon fighting very, very hard for his win. So we're gonna go ahead and put Mr. Osimo in. And there comes the babies, as I promised to you that they are going to be coming. We are going to put the lava in. We're going to put the lava in right here. And we're going to put our things right here. There we go. It's important. Get the babies out. Freeze them out. Freeze them out. There we go. No babies for you. No. You're not going to be able to get me with those babies. The plan worked. And so far, we managed to get a defense, but he played that amazingly. We're not going to be able to get a perfect score, but we are most likely going to get that victory with one phone. And that's all we need. One phone to get the win. And we're going to say yay to him. He farted. I couldn't fart at him back. I should have farted at him back, but hey, he at least laughed. So I think it was a kind fart. It was a fart that was like, hey, that was a great game. I'm mad that I lost, but awesome game to you. All right, so 2 wins, with one with 3 phones and another with just 1. So I am not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen on the next match, but we are going to click go and we are going to see it. All right, fighting against Magia de Pollas 666. The team is Mexico Activos. Saludos, Mexico. And we are going to start with Mecha Timmy. I think that's going to be our better choice right now. So let's go with Mecha. He's going with level 2 Santa. And we're just going to let him come to our side. We're not going to force this. We are just going to let it happen. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. There we go. Let's go with Stand the Great. Let's go ahead and do Stand the Great. Let's freeze those guys out. Let's do Call of the Drovales. Lava on the top. Ooh, that fart. All right. We are ready. We are ready now. Let's go ahead and wait. There's no need for us to put a lot more units. There's no need for us to put a lot of other units. Because we're going to get a phone and we just need to let that explode and then we'll put another unit. We'll put Mr. Slave back here. He cannot die. We will poison that. We will send critter hamsters. We will mind control it. He died. We're going to go and do the shield. We're going to mind control those babies. And that is all she sang. We managed to get all of our victories with just not 2 phones. So we got 112 points. Yay, 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 double yay, triple yay. That is freaking amazing. Obviously, this is Silver League. We got a bunch of, low-level players, but I think this is going to get sorted in the next month to a half. So we will see what happens. But right now, Kenny Crew on first position with a 777. Lucky sevens. 777. A bunch of, we have 3 perfect scores, 3 not so perfect scores, and then 1 with 1 defeat, which is freaking great. I love these scores. We're going to see how well the crew does in the next few hours to a day. So I think that's going to be it, guys. But before we do that, let's go ahead and announce how we are going to pick the winner for this giveaway. Like I said before, Team Wars 2.0 is starting. I'm going to call it that, Team Wars 2.0. So I want to know, what do you guys think about it? Where did you guys end up being ranked? Did you end up getting more upgrades than you did before? Is your strategy going to change? Are you still going to have a less than full team if you had one before? If you had a full team, are you going to carry one that is less than full now? I want to know your logic, right? So it's okay. This is a safe place. No judgment from me. I just want to know what your guys' mindset is going into this new set of battles. So leave me that comment down below with your in-game name, the epic that you want, and next week I'll pick the winner like I always do. I want to wish the very best of luck to every single one of you guys, and I will catch you this weekend on Sunday when I do my live stream. I hope you have a great weekend, guys. Please take care. Best of luck in Team Wars, and Sol is checking out. Bye.